had any thoughts on the Serbian national team and the Olympics this year.
One of the big Frenchmen is sitting on that podium, speaking his native language.
Just got my first crib. Got my mom in my bed.
Just comb over that picture of your forehead.
Please leave me alone with my hairline. I've been insecure about my hairline since I was 16. I don't like going out in public when it's a windy day. I don't like swimming. I don't like when girls touch my hair. Please, guys, like everything, like just keep this off limits, bro. Okay? I know it's there's nothing I can do about it. I was born this way. Please, this is my disability. I have feelings. I'm a human being. Shut the f*** up.
Me too, isn't it?
He
Tell him this is just sort of the area he likes.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Good, please do.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Yes. But you have stoked fires, I swear. You would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into an... You've gained my respect. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight. Do you? I won't be your girlfriend. Yes or no? Yes. Until that night comes.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some... This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that. What? Now you're resorting to threats? The answer's the same as before. You'll know if I have anything to tell you. Fine, I'll tell you. So long as it's... I worship Shah. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too... Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. All right. As I said, Shah is my patron. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, pain, hope, the promise of better days. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on, the institutions they trust. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I want... I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can... I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else... She's my mother. She nurtures me. Don't believe the lies the Saloonites tell. What? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react. No. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Worse than Knowles out there. How about the rabbit? Would that worry you? At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Our scouts told us you'd come. The devil's ally. Come to finish us, have you? I'm sure she's invented a fascinating history of our crimes. The truth is far simpler. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one... She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. Then you'd be very stupid indeed. Poor Karlak. Zariel will find this all...
No way. Damn.
Mondays
Victory awaits.
Damn, I need to way up that.
Swift and lethal.
How the fuck gonna miss? Oh.
Let's do this. I am fury. I am death. Need to act fast. Swift and lethal. Make way.
Le di a mi,
Death is but a word away.
le di a mi fucking campagna.
No!
I'm ready. I will ascend.
Fuck, di stai andando? Mirrors. Ay, vas a ir corriendo, cabrón. Hey.
Ready. I will ascend.
Yeah, like a weird fucking age. Oh,
May the dice roll in my favor.
Ah, cabrón. La hostia. Va a seguir corriendo. La vaina.
My faith will protect me.
Hmm.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Good move.
Ahí. Aquí me voy.
Blood comes easy these days.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in astral? Rested enough. Now, forward.
How can I help?
Wish I had a bag of holding. Just another crate.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Anything of use?
Shah's blessings upon you. A welcome rest.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Arthur Jack, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Indolence breeds madness.
All right. What now?
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron. The fat and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. Zariel sends her regard.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his...
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some man now. Let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him. I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly know. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just a... Hey, soldier. You did? Wow. That was sound of you. Glad to be counted among them. Wish I could have been there to watch those Ignots crumble, but I'm just happy they're off my tail. Then again, facing them down might have put my tin can into overdrive. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found high pain tolerance and a dynamic duo. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for... Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather... The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things. A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. What's on your mind? The year? 10 air. The place? I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into... Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zari. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I... Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal, gives me energy. Power. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn. Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic, perhaps, but true. Oh, well. Can't have it all, can you? Not Copper for your thoughts?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of... Still, it took gut... If you must know, Vlakith requires everything of her children. I can't... I know only blood red and death black. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
God's damn her, straight back to... Just look at me. I did what was right. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, not Zariel's victims.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have... It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast Eldritch. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest. It was worth the sacrifice. Or... Well met. A possibility that's kept me awake, but I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. We can have all for it, but it won't so much as chip one of her nailed claws. She'll escape to the Hells. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as... Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes... I feel the weight of these horns on my head. cut, not to mention a few bumps and prongs. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking. The people will see a curious, but I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see.
I can't help feeling Will got off light. Having a devil in our camp will certainly...
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? Fine. I don't think I've ever had a
I've come to sate you. I lead, you follow. So you think. Let's see if you're right. Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies in... Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit. I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your...
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp? You filthy devil! I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Curious. I drained you dry. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it. I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you...
Well met.
What's on your mind?
Copper for your thoughts.
Shah's blessings upon you. There's something I want to talk to you about. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shah. I'm trying to say that you've earned... As long as I've prayed, there is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with... It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling, but Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worth. Not my mother, I should add. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little play. Fine. What? I don't think I've ever had a
What's on your mind?
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. No rest for the wicked, I see.
No one stopped me yet.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send some... Let's hop. So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here.
I spent a good bit of time in the hells. Enlisted against my will by the archdevil Zariel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you...
I got lucky. It looks like you did too.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil.
Be my guest. But don't get too close.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine, I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that that thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a hand...
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine, and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart.
What's on your mind? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on...
Speak.
Go ahead.
Hey, soldier.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little... I like how you...
Well, hello. What can I... Perhaps if you lost a... fun in that case...
I missed...
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Looking for steel?
Speak.
Well met.
I'm glad you decided to join me. May the darkness protect you. It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need wonderful.
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed magical?
I wonder when the goblins will come to bring.
Said I'm looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the creche, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki ear, given the way they're birthed.
Strange. It looks healthy, but...
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The boar seems to be fresh. Only a few hours.
Wondering about your queen, Blackith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Blackith is unity, fear and beauty, life and
Dead
unlife.
goblins.
Eyes
Dead
like
travelers.
rabbits, teeth like dust. Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Sounds violent. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation. Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
The corpse does not respond.
What's on your mind? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Come on, let's go. What's the story?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Goblins on the high ground.
What? You think we was just gonna let you know? I hear we got one like you roasting back at camp. Don't seem fair for the lads to miss out. Bet we'd get some nice cuts out of you. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step foot, or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
Smell that. Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible.
Better not be cursed. me.
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some. Wonder what's past this.
Infernal metal! This can help damn and patch up my engine.
Oh.
Glad that caught my eye.
There is work to do.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No time to dally.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split any taking. No, it's rubbish. How much time did some
Sister,
dim-witted
you've got a
artisan
deal.
waste on that?
Might be useful. The blacksmith's blueprints. Weapons from the looks of it.
Simple inkwork, simple design. Hardly the pinnacle of metalcraft.
As you approach, a guttural scream and then a low moan. Someone or something.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Go away!
Nasty.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined.
Fall by my hand.
Get out!
This is your end.
What's the plan?
Damn.
Just a brief respite.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Fuck no. God damn it, how? That's a fucking stream, man. What a fucking thing.
You tug at the sharp metal.
Wanna dance?
Sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. It's of no.
No one back home will ever believe this.
sharp metal.
Luke, stop this thing! And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly! You want this? Find your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Ask him the what? Oh.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying...
We're leaving. What about the gnome? I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings. Let's find you something to eat. All right, then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes. Me loose! Free me and find out! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those... Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old...
We should keep moving. I don't know exactly. It felt oddly... I saw something that reminded me of my faith. My mission... It's stopped now, whatever it is. Let's just carry on. Shah's blessings upon you.
What's on your mind? Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
Don't give me trouble now.
No. Come.
What's in here?
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. And what surprise is there? Brothers, look here. Stranger, be you friend or food? The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How? Food? Food? Not food. Friend. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. The goblins understand my appetite, and the rest. No talk. Am I not a stud? And you, a delicacy? Were I so lucky? I am, by all accounts, make me an offer. Tempt me.
Got it.
A brilliant notion. Take my bone.
Damn.
Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold, and this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close when you are ready.
That might be worth a look.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it work.
The magic, it's like a lullaby. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, sincerely though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in... My lord, I bow to your bow. How can I help?
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot.
Gale is positively voracious.
I've known people who are hungry for... I wonder how he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of...
I like Gale, but everything fancy he touches... Hey, soldier.
So, Gale just consumes magical Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one.
Still alive. So that's progress.
don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. I wasn't going to hurt.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. It feels so... If I just had a little blood...
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds secrets.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from the... I need you alive. You need me. Please. Only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to... Really? Of course. Let's make ourselves comfortable.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel it shouldn't take long. So many people. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more...
I'm ready.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of them. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun, someone, or something, standing in the sun, wading through a river. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these, although there's...
A vampire among us? But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood?
Yeah. And I'm way too hot to touch.
He's not wrong. We're back.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any night.
There now. Shall we go?
Speak. One couldn't, and one should do as you like. The loss is not so much mine as yours. Of course you have. If I...
Un poco así.
There's
Dime un poco, sí.
something I've been wanting to share with you. If now's a good
Un
time.
poco.
It's difficult to put into words. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to I'm sure. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. It hurts.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wild.
Lady Shah. But yes, she made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all. Fine. Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely...
Hey, soldier.
Speak.
Come more to us in lingua mortis.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell.
Strange warrior. Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters. Mountains. Row ogres. Hungry. Blood true sight. No. El Turel. Zoru.
What's that?
What the fuck?
Something good here. I hope.
Nothing here, boss.
Look. Don't talk.
I've been looking.
And you got nothing.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Right.
How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Or a baker. Or a butcher. Sure, blood excites me.
Uncle Roger going to India later this year, and I'm so excited because biryani is one of Uncle Roger's favorite rice dish. So today we're gonna see this crazy nephew make biryani in dead goat. Is that even gonna work? By the way, 2024, Uncle Roger only touring in 3 cities: Delhi, Dubai, and Taipei. I'll take a link in description. Wear orange to get roasted. See you there.
பிரியாணி செம்மையா சமைக்கிறோம் பயங்கரமா ருசிக்கிறோம் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு புட்டே எல்லாரும் வாங்க
welcomes you. Why are you yelling? Chill. It's just rice. Okay, wash the meat good.
மங்களகரமா மஞ்சள் ஆரம்பிக்கிறோம்.
Ooh, listen nephew, that fresh turmeric that they grinding. Very hard to find fresh turmeric in grocery store. Everything you find here in powder in bottle already. But fresh one tastes amazing. That's the benefit of cooking in middle of nowhere. You just randomly find fresh turmeric. Chili correct. I think now they're making marinade for the meat.
அரைச்ச இஞ்சி பூண்டு
Ginger and garlic paste correct. The classic Indian ingredient. If you make Indian food without ginger and garlic paste, then your name must be Jamie Oliver.
முனக்கின மிளகுத்தூள்
Pepper good?
முனக்கின கல்லுப்பு
Salt good? Stop yelling, please. Listen nephew, look at that. Look at how much spice there is. This more spice than any British person have in their entire lifetime. That's why Uncle Roger moved to LA now. Even though LA many vegan people, the food here still flavor. Massage marinade into meat, correct? Uncle Roger loves seeing whole family cooking together like this. When Uncle Roger growing up, the only thing my family and I make together is tension. Okay, cut it open. Nice, nice. They're gonna fill rice in there later. Uncle Roger like my woman how I like my goat. Empty on the inside. His nephew, see that big silver thing down there? That Indian cooking vessel called dum. They're gonna cook biryani in there. Very traditional. Okay. Ghee, correct? Look at how big that pot is. Spices, good, good. All fresh, nice. Onion, correct? Classic ingredient. Chili, good, good. Chili paste, good. Coriander, mint. Correct. I know it look like vegetable, but it's just there to flavor biryani. Ginger and garlic, see? Uncle Roger told you every Indian dish have it. Tomato, correct. Saute everything, bring the flavor up. Water, okay. They're putting water in there because I think they're gonna cook rice straight in this pot. Let's see if Uncle Roger correct. Crystal salt, nice. See, rice go in, Uncle Roger correct, and the basmati rice also. That correct rice for Indian cooking. This one instance where Uncle Roger okay with them not using rice cooker because they live in middle of nowhere village where they're gonna buy soji rushi. And they buy rice cooker where they're gonna plug into the tree, is it? Yo, look at how big that pot is. Yo, that good workout. Nice, nice. See, when you make biryani, you don't want to cook rice all the way. You want to cook rice until like 3/4 of the way done. Then you finish cooking rice with meat together. Otherwise, your rice gonna be overcooked. Huh? Rice into dead goat. Uncle Roger never see this before. That a bit weird. Usually mutton biryani, we just put chunks of goat into the rice. We don't put rice into the goat. This is super weird. Okay, now they're stitching it up so the rice don't fall out. This guy's stitching so good. If cooking don't work out for him, he can become surgeon. Imagine going to see doctor and the doctor gives you stitches. And you ask, doctor, have you given stitches before? And doctor say, yeah, I own 5 goats. Uncle Roger liked this video. It really not vegan friendly.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum payments.
Nice, nice. I guess putting rice in goat, it's gonna be good flavor because inside goat, the meat, the bone, all flavor the rice. But it's too much work. Imagine if you ordered this at restaurant, order biryani, waiting there for 4 hours, and then you ask waiter, oh waiter, where my biryani? And waiter go, oh, we still sewing the goat. Jesus, stop yelling with the simplest ingredient. It's just water. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Find partner who look at you like how this guy look at water. It's like he in love with liquid. What they doing? Ah, they're making a little platform for goat. They're gonna steam it. That's a good idea actually. So you cook the rice, you cook the goat together without drying them out. Correct. When you make biryani, you want to prevent steam from escaping. So you see, he put this heavy rock on top. I think rock useful, but see, all the steam still escaping from sight. Usually when cooking biryani, what people do is they use dough to make seal around pot. That dough seal prevents steam escaping. That's the best method. I guess because this dump too big. If they want to make dough seal, whole village gonna run out of dough. Little children want to buy birthday cake, also cannot. This 4 weird nephew take all the flour. This dish so good, they need bouncer to look after it. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, goat look well cooked, look tender. Feel it just fall off the bone. Uncle Roger's so hungry now. When I go India for tour, I need to find these people. Make them make biryani for me. Look delicious, look well seasoned. The whole mutton, the whole goat just full of color. Vegan people, keep watching. You need to train yourself. Get used to this shit. This real food for real people, okay? Enough with your avocado bullshit. Rice look good also. It look perfect. No clumping at all. See, nothing sticking together. Nice and soft. And every rice got nice yellow color. Because sometimes when Uncle Roger eat biryani, many rice grains still white color. That's because they don't use enough sauce or spices. But look at this one. Every rice grain is beautiful yellow color. Good job. And cooking rice like this actually very difficult. You know why? You can't even check your progress. You don't even know if you fucked up. Even if you open pot to check, the rice still hiding inside goat. You can't see it all. Uncle Roger can tell all this nephew do this many times before. They mastered this already. What? So much biryani coming out? Why you sound surprised? You the one who put it in there earlier. Hiya, this nephew make it sound like biryani magically appear. Look at that. Uncle Roger never think I would say this today, but I never wanted to be inside goat this much. Look at meat, so tender. Look at the mutton. He's singing. Editor, let him sing. Why you cut away from him singing? Ever since Uncle Roger worked with Motokichi Sensei. Happy, alright! I think singing is important part of cooking. Everybody should sing in kitchen.
No es cualquier tipo de rasuradora.
¿Qué tú dices?
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down. but I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. That's what I like. Now, let's trot. Standing.
Speak.
What will we do for work? Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you...
Or a baker. Or a butcher.
Butcher? Really?
Sure. Blood excites me.
Great.